Welcome to ChessWhiz TV episode 385. I'm your host, The Wiz. Today we're going to scramble up the start position. There's something I want to tell you about opposite colored bishops, which is bishops where one player has a bishop like on the white color squares that can never get off the light colored squares. The other has a bishop on the dark colored squares and it can never get off the dot because the way they move is diagonally, right? So they just kind of go past each other like two ships in the night, except they're not ships and it might not be night. But anyway, opposite colored bishops ending are almost always draws if there's just a few pieces on the board, like bishops, pawns. That's going to be a draw almost for sure. But in the middle game, it's not that way because an attacker bishop, it can attack squares that the defender bishop can't defend. So it's actually very deadly. So what we're going to do in this episode is play opposite colored bishops madman. Let me show you a position. Look at this position. I'm going to continue from here against a friend and actually play this position against the viewership. 1 + 4. It's going to be pretty interesting. So what I've done is given us several pairs of opposite colored bishops, which, because we're still in the middle game, is going to make for some crazy attacking, in my opinion. But if we do trade down to the end game, some crazy draws. Because white has 3 bishops on the same color, black cannot challenge that color. So it's going to be intense, like a circus. Get it? Circuses are intense. You don't get it? Oh, come on. Somebody gets it. So I put that link in the chat right now, and none other than Rondep has joined. Oh, for you longtime YouTube viewers who are like, what? Rondep? Because if you go back about 30, 40 episodes, he is all over the place. And then what happened? I don't know. He died maybe, but he's back, and we're so glad to have him because he's a longtime viewer, and we're really, really pleased to be playing chess with him. I'm so happy I just typed hello. I mean, I didn't even click the hi button, which... What happens if you click hi after typing hello? You can't. Well, then I'll click have fun. Have fun. That's a pretty cool quirk of the site. If you type hello, then you cannot click hello because the site doesn't want to say the same thing twice. Redundancy is redundant. So let's see. That was kind of an artistic statement, considering. Maybe it's more of an autistic statement, considering that redundancy is redundant, because obviously redundancy is redundant because it's redundant, so it's redundancy. I mean, never mind. So in this position, 3 light squared bishops. He cannot challenge the bishops. I will put my pawns closed position on dark. I like this because my bishops can not get blocked by my own pawns, but he could really get up some battery against this pawn, so I definitely need to be considering that. In fact, maybe this was a mistake. Maybe this opening choice was a bit of a mistake. Maybe I should take that. No, that would be crazy. Yeah, this is going to be tough. So the bishop and knight, as you can see, have traded positions here at the start. So the opening, of course, it has a little bit of an extra quirk to it, but that's helping me a little bit. You can see his knight can't move here to attack the d pawn. I'm definitely concerned about my d pawn. Should I trade a bishop for the knight? If his knight comes in here, can I chase it away? Oh, all these questions. Let's trade the bishop for the knight. Actually, I think that's super smart. I'll explain why after I make my next move. Okay, now I'll explain why. Because I have 3 bishops on the same color. That really diminishes the power of the bishops. Like, they all do the same thing. They're running into each other. Imagine if you have 3 3-year-olds in the house. They're always messing up the same rooms. Their efforts are redundant. Does that make sense? Of course it does. Everything I say makes sense. So if you have like a 3-year-old and a 9-year-old and a 15-year-old, they'll all do different things. Like the 3-year-old will like draw on the walls, and then the 15-year-old will like smear pizza in the carpet. Different activities. So that's what it's like if you have different kinds of chess pieces. I hope my analogy is making sense. So by having different kinds of pieces, I can do more different things. So let's try this one as well. So now he has 3 redundant 3-year-olds, and that's what's making sense to me right now. And I have knights. I think I'm doing great. I want to keep the position closed. You know, bishop versus knight, you want to keep the position closed up so the knight can jump over it, but the bishop gets blocked. Well, what about bishop versus bishop and bishop versus knight and knight? How about like bishop and bishop and bishop versus knight and knight and bishop? I think we want it really, really closed right now. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do this, if we can survive this position. So we definitely have a weakness here. What do you think about queen d2 attacking? He's going to probably play his bishop. That's going to be pretty obnoxious, the bishop h6. Maybe h4. Can we get away with that? Let's try it. Not my smartest. Not my smartest plays, I guess. Yeah, not my smartest. They were among my dumbest plays, actually. Now I've just got myself pinned and I have no pawn to defend it. Rondep, I'm regretting that sequence of moves already. However, yeah, this is bad. This, I guess, this isn't like just a little bad. This is awful. I don't know what I'm doing. I've lost a piece. Those bishops were too much for me. No. I feel like I kind of self-destructed though. I'm still alive. I'm dying. I'm going to resign. I mean, it's 3 bishops against a knight. Oh, this is awful. But I wonder about the opening, though. What do you think? Let me type. What do you think about the opening? What do you think about the French? This isn't meant to be against the French nationality. I'm talking about the French defense opening. This opening here, advance. French advance. Never mind. Let's play them again. So we're playing the same kind of position. I don't think the French is very good. The French are very good. I don't think the French defense is very good. I feel like that was not a great choice of opening. But then I just went and lost, so I guess I didn't prove much. Yes. So I guess this is why he didn't, why he chose the French is because I've got a big problem right here. I guess I'll just give myself a bad bishops. These bishops are so bad. But I think I can actually get a battery going here where I put my bishops here and here. And I think that could be pretty powerful. I mean, right down on F2. This could be pretty good. He could do the same thing, but I'm not going to pay attention to that. I'd rather focus on the positive. McJGP, hello! I'm so glad you're joining us. If you're watching on YouTube, there's a lot of random stuff going on. That's because this is a live show on twitch.tv, which is also why I say weird things, because I don't edit them out. I actually have another YouTube channel where I edit a lot of stuff out, and there's almost nothing on there, obviously, because everything I say ought to be removed, including my own tonsils. Pressure on d4 looked good all game. Yeah, I guess I have to agree. Okay, so if I play here, I'm a boss. No, I have to propose a take back. It's better than proposing that we get married because this bishop is guarding it. That was weird. Um, okay, so I'm doing awful. Let's play my queen to defend this pawn, I guess. I mean, I certainly don't want to lose the pawn. There's a bishop on b1. I'll just type T and exit start for thanks. Now I could take... Oh, he takes it the queen. Okay, let's fianchetto this thing. Oh, but I also want to double up my bishops this direction. I should probably fianchetto first. I mean, when you've got a choice between 2 important things to do, the one that has to do with your king is probably more important. Castling is a great strategy in chess because it gets your king safe. It'd be nice to have my bishops here and here. I think that'd be a nice battery. But let's be honest. More important to get castled. Now, what about this knight? This is kind of a serious problem. Didn't consider this at first because queen e7 usually doesn't get in the way of your queenside knight, but in this game it certainly is. So I'm doing okay, I think. Let me push a button on my telephone here. Do you guys hear that? Okay, I'm gonna double this up. I'm definitely hearing something right now. Do you guys hear that? Hold on. See if that goes through. Sending a message on my telephone. I think if I get these doubled up, I can put some pressure right there on F2. Take. Okay, he's defending that with his knight. The bishops are working well together. I like the bishops. The knight, not so much. Got to do something with the knight here. I am loving my 3 bishops right now. This is so powerful. All of these bishopy things they're doing. It's really fantastic. Let's get the knight moved, though. Maybe here, and then, like, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I want to get it somewhere. I guess I'll move here. This will be good. Yeah, c6. On my way. Low on time, but you can see there's a little bit of an increment added there. Every move I get 4 seconds. 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders. Let's double up my pawns. My rooks. Is he going to close the position? No. I've got it pretty much pinned to f2. Uh-oh. Don't get trapped. So I want to get my last rook in the game. This is actually a really common uh, technique that you should use when you're not sure what to do is make sure all of your pieces are participating. And in this position, my a8 rook is doing nothing. So that's a clear candidate for something to move next and make good things happen. He's got 3 defenders because the 4th is blocked. I have 4 attackers. Nope, I just have 3 attackers. So I need more attackers. Hey, that's a cool square too. This is a weird, weird position. Okay, so double that up. And then I'll go here. And then I'll go here. This is fun. I don't know. Should I guard it with my king so I can go check? Oh, he moved. Okay, I'll just go back. I'm running low on time. Let's go back and forth here and get some extra time. This is intense. This is definitely stressful for me. Okay. Yeah. What is going on? Help! I have to take a rook before I lose. I forked again. Um. Oh, I could take that. His queen can't jump. I thought for a moment it could. I can't take that though. I'm out of time. I have to move something. I'll trade off my bad bishops. I'm gonna play here, which makes both our bishops better, I guess. This is too much for me. I can't really keep track of everything that's going on. Two attackers on the d pawn. My opponent proposes a take back. Okay. Just give me some time. Another take back, I guess. Oh, that take back. Oh, there's a bishop. Man, you have so many bishops. You have way too many bishops. Who gave you those bishops? Okay, now I'll agree to a take back. Now that I'm trading my queen for a pawn, which is one of the worst trades in chess, I guess I won't do that. Look at that bishop right there. So attack the knight, which is now pinned to this bishop. Oh, this is working. Oh, he has a lot of light square bishops. Can he use them, though? He still has all 3. That's a tall order. I'm gonna play my queen in here, I think. I think this is pretty good. I mean, I've got a super pin right here. I mean, he's pinned to a pin. Super pinned. Extremely. Pinned. He's still pinned. Let's attack him. He's pinned. I'll take him. Am I pinned now? Keep taking his things. I didn't get the extra D pawn. But what if I could fly my bishop over here? I think that the one bishop I have remaining is going to be pretty useful. So if we look at the score right now, he's got 6 amazing pawns against my 5, so he's ahead of pawn. But I have 2 rooks to his 1, and he has an extra knight. So it's actually a knight versus rook, which is the exchange. Oh, this is exciting. I'd better not take here. Okay. I wanna play the bishop on this diagonal. It's pretty powerful diagonal. So I'm ahead the exchange for a pawn, and I just took a pawn. So now I'm ahead the exchange. That's good. Can I take that for free? Yes. He wants a take back. I think that's fair, Ronda. Ever since I traded my queen for a pawn, I felt like I've owed you something, like a take back. So I will give that to you. So what if I pin you right now? Is that good? He gave me some time, so let's take it. Let's use it up. What if I skewer you? And then pin you? Yeah, skewer him and then pin him. Seems right. We still kind of have opposite colored bishops. So now I'll pin him. Oh, he's letting me have it. Delicious. I thought he was going to push this. So now I have 2 rooks. I've had 2 exchanges. How many exchanges, man, can you get? It's a lot of exchanges. Let's get the king in the game. I definitely am going to need my king to prevent this pawn from promoting. I guess I'll put a rook there. Here. Oh yeah, I should have done this long ago. Look at this. Look at this. His knight. Oh, his king can guard it now. Man, I should have done this a long time ago. You know, if he plays his bishop back, then I can and I'm win. Okay, I'll give him some time. He's been so generous with me. This roundup guy is a real gentleman. But now I think he has problems. Now his only defender is under attack. This is called removing the defender. It's also called checkmate Jimmy X. Because I win this. Now how can I not win this? I can't not win this. I'll just get myself forked. I think I beat Rondep. Yes! As you can see, his numbers add up to 12. So he's really good. Let's try this way. Just because an extra queen is worth a lot. Let's try this way. The extra queen ought to do the trick. I read in a book that queens are really good. Haha, got you. Yes. Now, can I win? Do you guys think I can win this? I think I can. He's still playing. So, maybe I could come up with a move here that will capture something. Wow. So we've got somebody new in the chat. This is really unusual, like a new person. So let's all give a warm welcome to Dorado99 LOL, who says, "Hi, first time seeing you. That's so cool. You're like one of the few who didn't see me by YouTube recommending episode 192. By the way, most of you guys who are watching right now, that's exactly how you found me. So that's interesting." He says, "Love your content, man." Oh, maybe he did, actually. Never mind. That's embarrassing, actually. Let's try the trade. Then I can't get a worse position if we have the same position, right? So I want to put all my attackers here. Oh, but he's going to play c6, so what's the point? I'll just develop, see what happens of it. Then he says, "Bad conversion, though." Bad conversion. Did we just change our core systems or something? We had a bad conversion? I hope he doesn't mean bad conversation, because this is not a conversation. It's more of a monologue. Yes, a conversation involves two or more human beings, and this is not that. So, unless you count this thing as a human, which I won't comment on whether I've done that or not. It's kind of a cool position. This bishop thing. Maybe 3 bishops isn't extreme enough. Maybe we need more bishops. Now, I feel like f4 is a good square. If I play knight b3, then I only have these locations. One of them is blocked, and if he bumps up with this move, I gotta get the right color for you. Then my knight's really trapped over there. So I'm going with f4. Knight f4 is much better. No, I want to utilize all my bishops on that knight. This is kind of fun. His bishops are locked out. Actually, knight f4 would be really dangerous because he has a bishop on that. Watch out for that, man. This is an interesting star position for sure. I think we need more bishops, though. After this game, we're going to play with more bishops. 3 was not enough. Because after you trade 2 for 2 knights, then it's like you just have 1. That's very boring. What is this variant? I've never seen this. He says in the chat. Good. That's kind of the response I try to get from the average viewer. They turn on their computer, they turn on their Twitch or whatever, they just start twitching, and then they say, this is the goal. They say, "What is this? I've never seen this before." If they say that, then ChessWhiz TV is a success. This show is all about doing things that make you say that. And this variant is simply called chess. You've probably seen it before. Bishop and knight versus bishop and bishop, and both his bishops are on the dark color square. Ah, there's a danger. Oh, that's a serious danger. What if I play this? I have 1-2 defenders. He has 3. Oh, I've got some messages from twitch.tv probably saying that people are no longer following me. I love that message. I think maybe b4 and c5 would be what I should do next. Let's start with b4 before I forget. He's trying to take my pawn. That's very rude. I don't want him to. I'm trying to come up with an idea here. How to not do that. How to not lose my pawn. Maybe if I scare him with that move. Oh, I can play e6. Oh, I didn't scare him enough. Let's take his pawn. E6 would have been fun. I wish I had done that now. Oh well. I'm gonna die of old age anyway. Guess it doesn't matter if I play it or not. Okay. Pretty much winning if only I could move my knight here. So this is the kind of position where it could be a draw or a win based on whether it's opposite color bishops or not. But it's kind of starting to look like a draw if we trade queens here. Which we just did. So it's starting to look like a draw. He's going to play e3 because he's smarter than me. No. And he's going to win a pawn back. I have to get out of here. Yeah. I don't think he should take this way. He didn't. Okay. Well, better get my pawns off this color. Try this move. Now let's do this. And then here. And then 3 attackers on f7. Okay. Something's happening here. It might be me babbling, but at least something's happening. And now we've traded into opposite color bishops ending. So I think I should offer a draw, that maybe I should checkmate him first. This is the kind of position where you get checkmated. If you don't believe me, that's okay. Most people don't believe me. That was cool. Oh, it's not cool. I blundered my bishop. Just close the video. Don't look. This is where you lose viewers. You can actually see the viewer count. I'm resigning. The viewer count dropping after a blunder like that, because everybody realizes, wait, I'm watching an absolute twit. He has no idea how to play chess, and at that point, you lose some viewers. But some people don't care if they're watching idiots like that, so you say okay. So what I think is that wasn't enough bishops. So let's put more bishops on the board. What we're going to do, of course, is start the game with the fianchetto. We're going to symmetricalize this, which is definitely a word. That's a 4th bishop there. But we need to add one more bishop, and that's going to be a light square bishop. So we'll put it right here on e3. Okay, so now we are playing 5 bishops versus 5 bishops, all opposite colored. So what do you think is going to happen here? This is actually a very interesting question, whether this is going to be drawish because of the blockades that we can set up on our various colors, or is it going to be an amazing attack because nobody can defend the color that the opponent is attacking? I'm not sure. Cast your votes in the chat. I want to hear what you think. And something is being said in the chat. It says DJE257. Hello, how are you? Oh, that's good. Let me delete you right now. What's the delete button? Ban user. Mod or ban? Always a tough question. He's banned. Can I challenge you in 10 minutes for this variant? Okay, so we're playing against Trikey Nikes. This is awesome because Trikey Nikes is actually a supporter on the Patreon page, so shout out to you, Trikey Nikes. And let's play some weird chess. So let's find out if this is a draw or a win. I've never tried this before, so even I don't know. This is one of the 3 or 4 things that I don't know right now. If I were to draw a pie chart of all the things knowable, then this tiny little sliver is things I know. Tiny little sliver, like 0.00000000000000043% of all things are the things I know, approximately. And then another tiny sliver, which is actually slightly larger, it's just 0.000000000008812. That's how many things that I don't know. Shouldn't that be everything? Things I know and things I don't know are just tiny slices of the pie. What am I doing? Why do I have so many bishops? And where is my mother? I'm playing this, so then my bishops have a nice target. Because I got my bishops batteried up, I might as well use them. The rest of the pie is things that I don't know that I don't know. which is most of life. Okay. I think that the light squared attack is going to be pretty powerful, actually. Putting the f1 bishop to use is very important in this variant, I think, because once it's out of here, let's try this, then I could castle, right? Look at this problem. This bishop can't move because of this bishop. This bishop can't move because of some other things. This bishop doesn't really want to move. I mean, why would you come out here? You've already fianchettoed, which means the king can't move, which means danger zone for the king. So if I play my cards right, then I can checkmate him. This is interesting. I think I just have an easy checkmate here. Of course, I'm kind of exaggerating on the checkmate, but the rest of it's pretty good. I do have a challenge. Justin McCoy. I'll decline that. Because it said unlimited time control, and I did that once, and I'm still playing that game. Just kidding. It's a terrible mistake. Oh, I guess I didn't consider that my opponent might do the same thing to me that I'm doing to my opponent. B4 doesn't save me. Bishops can't save me. Knights, maybe. Queen, no. Yuck. Yuck, man. This is Dr. Yuck. Wow. My dark squares are as weak as his light squares. That was serious. I think you guys should try this position. If you have any friends after watching this show, you should set up a chessboard like this. Look at that. It's free. It looks free to me. Oh, I'm pinned. How do I... Oh, this is terrible. Okay. Watch this. Okay, this is going to be checkmate. Don't tell Trikey Nikes, but I'm going to checkmate him. Let's give him some extra time. Here you go, Trikey. Trikey. Oh, okay. So, my best move now. I want to take that with a bishop. But if I do... Wait, I can take this for free. What am I thinking? Let me look back at the last position. Oh, the knight was guarding it. Okay. I guess this is making sense. And now he's tripling up his aggression. I'll do that so that my king can escape this way. No, I can't do anything there. I'm attacking his rook. This is exciting. Oh, yeah. I also want to play this move sometime. Come on up here. Okay. Oh, he triples up. He triples up his bishops against nothing. Lucky for me, there's no kings or anything around there. That's pretty nice. I think I'll fork his king and queen. Guess I'll do that. Don't take with the rook. I want your rook. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. He could have captured rook takes d8 there from the A. I should specify from the A file. That would have saved him a goodly chunk of material. I'll just move out so he doesn't take me. Okay, so let's size up the situation. I've got a queen and a rook that he doesn't have, but he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bishops. 5 bishops against my measly 3 bishops. So he has pretty good control of the dark squares. Okay. Yeah, I think I can win this. I could just clog up the board with white square bishops, but it's not a draw. Maybe it's a draw. No, my extra queen should help. Extra queens are also always helpful. I'm going to. Oh no, he's cracking me apart. Did you like that little subtle advertisement for the business Kraken? I got to get my queen out there and checkmate him quick. This check looks pretty good. He would block me with a rook, which is defended, and then I'd play here, and then I could just checkmate him. I control the light squares so well that I could just ignore the rest of the chessboard. I mean, he could have a pawn here. I don't care. It's not on a light square. He could have bishops everywhere. I don't care. I simply don't care. Don't have to worry about that kind of thing. So now I'm threatening checkmate. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good binds on the dark versus the light. The difference would be the queen. The queen is making a difference for me here. For sure. I'll just keep on scissoring over. This is not a spot he can move his rook, which means he's dead. Well, I guess I lied. It is a spot he can move his rook. Technically, I guess you could do that. Let's just pre-move checkmate. Checkmate, Trikey. Good game. I have to type GG. That was really interesting. If you had saved the rook, that would have been good enough because you did get royally forked there. Let's take a look at this position right here. So maybe here you've got to defend this pawn, but you can't. I have so much light square. You have no light square. Wow, that's really interesting. I'm going to throw out a um, one more game from this position. If Trikey's quick, he can also play me again. Otherwise, it's going to be someone else. Whoever clicks this link in the chat, I'll give you a moment to get ready. Get your mouses ready. That's a word. Whoever clicks this link will be my final opponent because this is the last game of the show. Very interesting variant with the bishops like that. I'm going to throw this out. Bam. Whoever clicks that will be the final opponent. It's none other than... So this will be a good game for sure. So let's type good luck here. I always like typing out my greetings because it shows that I care. It also shows I forgot that there were buttons down there. But I don't care that there are buttons down there. That's the whole point. So I'm the black pieces. So I have amazing power on the black squares. Let's get this bishop out of the way so that I can Van-Kettle my bishop. And then we'll castle. Then we'll solve the world's problems. Oh, what if he attacks me? Well, okay, I'll distract him. I'll play... okay, if I play here, he actually has more attackers. I want to break through this center. Let's start putting some pawns on dark squares and trading up this middle here. I should probably keep the e-pawn, though. I should probably keep that, because it's holding this sturdy, right? A pawn chain, very strong. If I lose this, then suddenly I have a huge target here. All his bishops, and there are many of them, could then attack this pawn. And that would be safe. Maybe I'll take with the bishop. If I can get his 2 knights... he didn't want to trade. Oh, is this like checkmate or something? Man, this is a deadly diagonal. That's what I should have called this episode. Deadly diagonals. Man, he's about to be checkmated. Oh, yeah. This is going to be good. Okay, I think this position is a great position for the thumbnail of the video. So let me smile here and go like this. Okay, so I'll cut that and then I'll make that like the preview picture for the video because it's just awesome. So if I take this, I guess I'll win as queen. Sounds good to me. But that does not mean I can win the game because, well, I guess it does. 3 bishops left. I need to find opponents that I can trade these bishops for. Oh, there's nothing left to trade. I can't really capture anything with these bishops except pawns. Maybe I should do that. I'll pile up on e3 here. I'll put all 3 bishops attacking e3. And then I'll sacrifice my bishops on e3. Maybe get the queen up here to pick up the g3 pawn quickly also. This is an interesting position still, especially for me. Take. Will he really trade his rook for those? I'm going for it. I'll use this bishop. I don't think he wants to trade a rook. Oh, he does. So now I'm out of bishops. Well, I don't know about you guys, but this is brightening up my day. I mean, how often do you get something like this? Never, unless you watch ChessWhiz TV. I mean, I bet there's no YouTube anywhere in the galaxy, maybe in the adjacent galaxy, but not this one, that has this kind of position in it. I mean, you can go hunting. You can even type like 5 white bishops. You're just going to see some video about Catholicism. You're not going to get a chess position like this. Oh, this is cheering me up. Have you guys had breakfast yet? You should probably have breakfast. And then watch this chess game. How do I win, though? I don't know how I win. I have to get my rook. Okay, so if I trade 1 rook for 2 bishops, and my other rook for 2 more bishops, then I'll be ahead. A queen for a rook and bishop. And I'll have a ton of pawns. That seems good. Let's get the rooks in the game. Oh no, he could just take this, right? Well, that wasn't my smartest move. But if he does that, I could take this with check and then take him back. So, okay. So never mind. He can't just take that. I was noticing this pin, which you now see approximately that pin. This is definitely cheerful for me. So I was looking through Craigslist the other day, and I saw this radio for just $1. $1 radio. I was like, wow. But then in the description it said the volume knob is stuck on full. And I said to myself, I can't turn that down. The reason I've shared that with you is so that you can go on to share it with someone else. Is this pawn fork good? Probably. Because if I can get in here, I can get this bishop to move, I can get in here. This is great. I just stole that off of Reddit, that joke. I love bad jokes. Oh, it's a good place to find bad jokes. So let's see. Are you rich from Bitcoin yet? ChessWhiz says, hold your horses tight. No, but thanks for asking. That was a win for ChessWhiz. Wow, really interesting position. Let me come back here. You guys can screenshot this. I want you guys to try this position against your friends. Let me know. Post in the comments of the video, what do you think? And here are your two options. Do you think this is a drawish position because you can set up a fortress on your color, the opponent can't get through? Or do you think it's a very dynamic, easy to lose, aggressive position where because you have such a dominance that the opponent can't defend, your attack is very strong? So those are the two possibilities. Only one of them is correct. The other is not correct by definition because I said so. That's what I have to say. So thanks for watching, guys. Next episode's going to be Sunday at 38 minutes ago if you're watching live. So I hope to see you there. This has been ChessWhiz TV. Thanks for watching.